right, y'all, so we finally made it here to Lake Okeechobee, as we've come here a few times before. We got the xDiavel out doing the same trip. We got some scenery and stuff like that. So if you guys, I've been kind of doing this trip, and well, it's a couple 100 miles on all of my trips, and seeing exactly which bike performs better and comfort and all that other jazz. So far the xDiavel is doing good. She isn't broke yet. Thank God. Let's hope it doesn't break. We're about halfway in, and now we're gonna make it back. And a little bit less windy today, great, and water's decently calm and beautiful lake. So we got two more coming down. We got the GSXR and the R6 up there, and of course we got the Harley out today. So good ride and day, beautiful. So we'll go back over to the little towns and ride through those, and head back, and then follow up for a review in the garage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that we finally have the xDiavel back here in the garage, I do have to give her a bath. She do got some bugs and stuff on her, but she did damn good. She did all right, you know. She pulled actually pretty hard some on those 600s, but of course, after you get to about a certain speed, the bike just kind of runs out of steam, of course, with its aerodynamics and stuff like that. But as far as the bike didn't break or anything like that, obviously me kind of beating on it a little bit drinks a little bit more gas, but it does have a bigger fuel tank, and the whole entire trip could be done in about one tank if you obviously don't ride it obviously as aggressive as I just did. Overall, the bike was pretty comfortable. Obviously, with all the stops and stuff really help because as I've mentioned many times before, this bike does have forward control, so a lot of your weight is all on your butt and compresses into your spine when you do hit bumps and stuff like that, as opposed to having mid controls that would be down here, that you can actually take a little bit of weight off of the back portion of your body with your legs. But the bike actually rode flawless. The best part about the whole thing was that it had cruise control. That really helps. That significantly helps when you're going through those long straightaways and stuff like that, that you can actually take your hands off the handlebars and relax your right wrist and, you know, steer with your left, and obviously vice versa. Brakes are still good. Haven't had any issues with that as an update that I wanted to give you guys with that, because it's been in the shop a few times. But hey, it is what it is. So, but overall, the bike did pretty well. Like I said, the brakes are still good. It didn't leak any oil. And so far, it's... So yeah, she did pretty good. I don't have any major complaints about this one. She did really well. Still wouldn't take this bike on like a 500 or 600 mile trip, due to the fact that you are kind of in that, you know, relaxed position, and you're kind of like a parachute anything after 70 miles an hour, and it's kind of annoying. So if you probably want to go on those long cruises and stuff like that, you're going to probably want something with a little bit of a windshield or a fairing or anything like that to kind of block some of that wind and the bugs and stuff like that that are going to hit you on those open country roads and stuff like that. But overall, she did good. Better than some of the other bikes that I've taken, and I actually thought this bike would be a little bit more of a pain in the ass than it was, but it actually wasn't. So she did pretty good. So I think that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I hope you guys like what you saw. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Facebook, Instagram at Speedbug, same name here as YouTube. And we'll see all of y'all for another episode here on the Speedbug channel. Deuces.